And we are live, folks. Welcome to the Sit Down Standard, the podcast celebrating all the amazing things you can do while sitting, whether it's enjoying movies, watching television, or playing games, or wearing silly helmets.
Or celebrating your birthday.
Yeah, you could barely hear you there, John.
Celebrating your birthday!
As always, I am one of your hosts, David Bray. I'm joined by John 117 or Gerald Bales.
Hello.
Can you talk? Can you actually talk in that helmet?
Hello.
There you go. Anyways, if you're only listening to the audio version, you're missing out because Gerald's got his birthday hat on, which is a replica Halo helmet.
That is a Master Chief.
Master Chief Spartan. What series? Series 4? Spartan 4s?
I think this is his Milnor armor of 4.
Why do I even ask?
No, I think this is the helmet from Halo 4 or 5, though.
Cool. As always, I want to say happy birthday, Gerald.
Thank you, David.
As you turn the big 3-0, you old man. You're no longer a 20-something. How's it feel? Do you feel wiser?
Feels pretty terrible, David.
Yeah.
I got to be an adult now. So, hello, David. How are you doing
Good
today?
day, sir.
Hello.
Do you want to talk anything important? Politics? What do you talk when you're 30? You talk about food, organically grown food. That's important. Have you?
I will be talking about some natural ingredients today.
Yeah, you're on it. You're feeling the 30. But anyways,
feeling the 30.
If you are listening just the audio version, go to youtube.com/sitdownstandard. We've got all of our videos on there, so you can watch that. We've got some different reviews, and of course, we put the podcast on there. But if you are listening to the audio version, SoundCloud, Stitcher Radio. Actually, we're not on SoundCloud anymore, by the way.
Why, David?
I took it off. No one's listening to on SoundCloud. So Stitcher Radio, Google Play Store.
I'm sorry,
iTunes.
SoundCloud listeners.
Hey, there's
that
only
David,
a few.
our producer,
well, they're not going to know
our
because
co-creator,
it's
has
not on there.
Neglected you.
It's like the
All
Amish.
right.
You can make fun of them on the podcast. They'll never find out.
That's true.
But we're also on iTunes, so you can go on there, leave us reviews, 5 stars or comments. Let us know what you think about the show. Or, of course, you can always email us. The email is
sitdownstandard@gmail.com.
And if you send us an email, we pick yours for the week. You have a chance to win a $5 Amazon, Steam, or Starbucks, which is what you got your free coffee today as birthday boy, right?
Yeah.
Do you ever do the thing where you pay for the person behind you? You ever done that?
No.
You ever had it happen to you?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's like the greatest day. It's like finding $20 on the ground. I mean, because how expensive coffee is these days.
I was actually really close today to paying for the girl in front of me because like her card wasn't working. It was a chip card. She's like, oh, I got to make this call.
Oh, wait.
And I was so close to being like, I don't want to wait. I'd rather just pay for your $4 drink than just wait. Not out of like kindness.
No,
like,
you were
I'm just like, hurry up. I'd rather pay for your drink. You know, I'm not trying to do it to be nice. I'm just trying to do it so I can get going quicker.
Understood, but you were inside, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm talking about in the driveway. You've never had someone pay for you
No.
Because I was like, if in the driveway you paid for the person in front of you, like that's I don't know how you did that. Anyway.
No, I've never received a free food or beverage.
Do that if you're out there and you do that. You will make you have to be careful. You have to kind of like look in the rearview mirror, see how many people are in the car. If there's like 4 or 5, don't.
Yeah, but it's a giant van full of kids and stuff. You know, steer clear.
But like I said, yeah, just shoot us an email, sitdownstandard@gmail.com. But let's move on to what we do every week. We catch up with both of us what we did during the weekend. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Ba-da-da-da-da. Birthday boy. That's you.
That was good, David. That was good.
It changes week to week, buddy. Gerald, what you doing? Now that
So
you're
yes,
30?
David, I'm now 30 years old.
Old man.
I definitely feel like my life is slowly falling apart.
That's good.
You know, I got to start getting my stuff together. That's what happens when you're 30, right? You can't. The party days of my 20s are over.
Yeah.
And by partying, I mean staying up late and playing video games most of the time. But yeah, so I'm 30. Do I look older? Do I look wiser?
No.
Okay,
You look the same as you did last week.
I'm waiting for all this knowledge to just,
be dumped on you. You look less
Yeah.
orange than last week.
Oh, thank you. Tried really hard.
Yeah. Anyways.
So yeah, a couple things. My birthday was yesterday. I'm a very low-key guy, David. I don't like parties. I don't like the attention.
That's why you go on a podcast and put it on the internet. But go ahead.
Well, you made me do this, too. I'm contractually obligated to a certain amount
Blink
of shows.
twice if you're count there.
God help me. Save me from David. No, but so like we started there. Well, I've slept in Friday night. I stayed up late and played Overwatch.
Of course.
Played another video game I will talk about a little bit. Yeah, so like slept in, woke up, went to a cracked egg for breakfast. Had me bacon and eggs and coffee.
Yeah. So you're a just do nothing kind of birthday.
I'm do nothing kind of birthday. Like
you don't do the.
My wife normally works on Saturday. She took yesterday off, but I was fine completely. While she was working, just staying at home playing Overwatch all day. Like I just
do
don't
nothing.
Do nothing.
Veg
Literally
out.
nothing. Like
Yeah.
if I was working, I would take the day off and just do nothing.
Yeah. See, I don't. I guess 30 is a big deal. I think it's Lewis Black who says like no one cares about your birthday during like after you turn 21. No one cares about your birthdays unless it ends with a 0, right?
Honestly, I barely care about my birthday.
Right.
I just don't want to do anything.
Right.
Like I don't want to work. I don't want to do anything physical.
So
that's most days, honestly. Let's be honest. That's most days. But specifically for my birthday.
But you don't do the thing. You ever see those people? You get a free haircut. You get a free hot dog.
No, I did get my free Starbucks drink because I have the app. That saved me like this. I splurged and got a $6 drink versus my normal like $350 drink.
Yeah.
Because it was free. But other than that, no, not really. My brother was like, "You can get a free car wash at
that's
Terrible's."
right.
I'm just
That's right. It's you twin brother. Do you guys ever celebrate together, or is it just kind of a?
No, we went to our mother-in-law's house Friday night. She made us dinner and we celebrated there. But no, I have no idea what he did yesterday.
Any exciting gifts, or did you got this for
So
yourself?
I got this for myself, this Master Chief helmet, because I am a nerd. So my wife got me a really awesome gift. She got a kind of an inexpensive outdoor projector and a big movie screen.
Oh, that's cool.
And so we yesterday we went to Home Depot and we built this frame out of PVC pipe and stuff.
Yeah.
We hung it up and we watched Force Awakens last night.
Oh, that's awesome. Outside.
Yeah, like outside because we
Yeah.
have like a crappy couch outside. We ate dinner. She made me steak.
Wow.
And mashed potatoes, which is like
Star
perfect.
Wars and steak.
That's all I need.
Main food groups.
So yeah, that was kind of cool because it's kind of cool outside.
Yeah.
And they turn off all the lights and it was just perfect.
Yeah, Vegas, it's like, I think it's probably like 3 months out of the year it's terrible to be outside, and then like the remaining...
It's wonderful.
The remaining, 9 are great. So,
yeah. So we got now we have outdoor cinema.
There you
home
go.
Theater
We just need to
outside.
hook you up with some outdoor speakers. What do you rock? Are you playing it on that little like? I love that. You have this old school radio that you gutted, right? It's like an old school.
Yeah, it has AirPlay.
Yeah, but you put like an actual speaker, and it looks really cool. It's just interesting when you walk out there. It's like this old school radio, and it's like pumping out good sound. You're like, what?
No, but the projector itself has its own little speaker, and it was fine. Like we don't want to blast anything crazy, obviously, because it was kind of late at night. But it was fine. Yeah, right.
That'd be awesome.
But yeah, so that was kind of cool. Really ended the day, and then I ended the day playing Overwatch till like 2 a.m.
You ever been to a real drive-through?
Yeah.
They're weird.
You mean
right?
drive-ins?
Drive-ins. That's drive-ins. That's what I meant. They're weird.
Plenty of
though.
time and going to drive-ins.
Yeah, you nod in your head.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
For that? See, I went when I was a kid because we would.
You don't watch the movie, David.
Well, no, when
Let's
you're a
be
kid,
honest.
you do. But it's
okay.
weird because like they'd charge you by car, and I remember like as a kid,
Everyone piling in.
Yeah, everyone piling in and like hiding, so they couldn't count the kid. My family was weird.
And cheap.
Yeah, exactly. But then they had one that was next to the high school that I went to. So we would just like after school, we would hang out at the school for a while and then go to the drive. It's very weird.
Is the one still here open?
I think so. It's on Rancho, but it's just weird because like you have to play it through your car and then your car battery like dies.
Yeah.
Or they used to bring like back in the day there'd be like speakers that sat next to it, but I don't even think they do that anymore.
Yeah, last time I went there, which was years ago, it's just like turned to AM something.
Yeah, but you got to just get next to the car that has good audio and then just hang out by them and then just listen to it that way.
Ruin your battery.
Exactly.
But yeah, so that was kind of cool. I played a older video game. I was looking for in between Overwatch sessions because sometimes when you play comp, David, you get a little aggravated. You're like, I don't want to play this game.
I know.
So I played Star Wars Empire at War.
That's an
I don't know if you remember this
old one.
game.
That's an RTS? Or?
It's an RTS.
Yeah.
Space and ground, so you're kind of conquering the galaxy. I just wanted to play just like a strategy game. I almost got Civ 6, but I was like, let's just get something I already got that I haven't played.
Yeah. You bought that during a Star Wars bundle where you get 800 Star Wars
games?
games?
Exactly. And I played it way back when it first came out, but I just played it again, and that game was so much fun.
I never got into it. I own it, of course, because of like all the Star Wars packs that come out on May 4th. But I never got into it. It seemed almost too heavy. Like my RTS is like Warcraft, and then like Company of Heroes, and then like what's the one, Rise of Nations? That's about as far, in Age of Empires. But like that one I think was a little too far. Right? No,
that one's actually simpler because you don't really have to worry too much about like resource management and stuff. There's not collecting of minerals or anything like that.
Oh, it's just time. Is it like a cool off thing?
Well, you get like a daily income.
Gotcha.
But yeah, very cool game. They also have the expansion, which I played as well. I didn't play the campaign. I just kind of did the Galactic Skirmish, I guess. Mm-hmm. Of course, I played as the Empire because they're way cooler. But like in the expansion, you can also build the Superstar Destroyer. So like I go to this planet and like warp in the Superstar Destroyer, and it's all the scale, so it's like ridiculously humongous.
Did you go to like the type in the cheat codes? Because that's what I did.
I did not do cheat codes, but I did play on easy, so it might as well have been with cheat codes.
Yeah.
But got to the Death Star, which is going around planet to planet, blowing them up. until I
always the fun
found the
part.
rebellion and won the game.
Oh, so it's a cat and mouse game type
Yeah.
thing? Okay, that's cool. And if you can play multiplayer online? Or
I don't know if the online servers are still up. I'd have to check.
I would
or
hope
I'm
not,
sure there's.
right? The
Yeah,
game
it's
came
been
out
a
like
long time.
2002 or something?
Yeah, but still very cool single player. Like I said, just playing.
Is there
skirmish
story
and-
mode?
There's a campaign.
Is it based off of the trilogy, or is it just
I
some
think
random...
the original campaign is, and
Okay.
then they have the expansion, which is well after all that stuff. So that's not canon. But yeah,
So who
very
cares about
very
it?
fun game. If you like RTS and you like Star Wars, obviously it's the best one. I think one of the only
You
ones.
can get it
they've come
now
out
for
with, and
99 cents on your iPad, probably, right?
probably yeah, maybe not on your iPad, but
Doesn't that make you mad when I see games like what is it, Star Wars? What is that called? The Star Wars RPG game.
Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah, and it's on the iPad, and I'm like, this makes me so mad. I paid so much for that stupid game and played so many hours. Now it's
I wouldn't want to play on iPad though, because I want like the mods and stuff, man.
oh well.
I've been having an itch for that KOTOR. Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah. Well, I never played the second one. The first one, I think I played a little bit of it, but that game was fantastic. But I remember that was one of the few games where my dad, when I was younger, played games with me because when Nintendo, he played Star Tropics and Super Mario. But then eventually you get past your parents, and he's like, whatever, I'm hands off at this point. But for some reason, I bought that game, and he loves Star Wars too, and so he's like, I'm gonna sit down and play this game. I want to watch you play this game. And like within the first 15 minutes, he's like, "Why is there so much talking? Like you're not even playing the game." I was like, "It's a story game," and he's like,
an
"Forget,
RPG, Dad."
forget this." And I do remember one time playing the game and like falling asleep because it's just like it's too much. It's the same thing with like
Mass Effect.
where it's like, but see, I want to get in. I want to know everything. Like I want to know every alien. I read the codex like it's a freaking Bible.
Nah, that's all too much.
See,
for
I
me.
do all that, and then I fall asleep, and then I'm like, I'm not having fun. I'm just doing this for completionist sake. So that's just me. But go ahead.
Yeah, very cool game, right? Check it out. Another thing I did this week is I joined Blue Apron. David, I think you and I talked about this.
Yes. Tell the folks at home what Blue Apron is.
Blue Apron is a service where you pay them money and they send you food every week. But it's not just like, here's your groceries. It's 3 meals, but it's not prepared. They send you like the vegetables, the spices, pretty much everything you need other than salt, pepper, and
Olive oil.
extra virgin olive oil, which is apparently very common in every single one of these recipes.
EVOO.
EVOO. Rachel Ray.
That's right.
Anyways.
Rachel Ray's watching the podcast like, what? What did I do?
Yeah, why do I sound like that? No, but so it's really cool, and they give you like these recipe cards. So it's just the right amount of food for 2 people. The ingredients are all natural.
Wait a second.
Organic.
When you buy, because I thought you can buy it like by a single person.
No.
Oh, so every meal that you buy is for 2 people.
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
And
I
it's
didn't
3
know
a
that.
week.
So you can buy, if you have a family of 4, you can buy 2 of them.
Well, they have 2 plans. They have that plan, which is like for a couple, and they do have a family plan, which is up to, I think, 4 people. And I think it's the same 3 meals. I don't know how much.
Sorry,
it is,
anytime you say
whatever,
family plan, I'm like, does it come with free text messaging? Sorry, that's an AT&T joke. Go ahead.
but- hilarious, David. But yeah, I was gonna bring my recipe cards so I can like show the YouTubers, but I completely forgot them. But it's really cool. They give you, like I said, the recipe cards, and they have the app where you can kind of follow along on how to cook and everything.
Yeah.
I don't even have the rest of what I actually made in front
I can
of me.
tell you what you made. I remember looking at it.
Good job, David.
So when you start, right, they have like different meal ideas, right? So you can pick like if you like seafood, if you don't like seafood.
Yeah,
right?
we omitted seafood. So we're kind of limited. Normally there's like 6 or 8 different meals per week, and then they send you 3 of those. Let's just say 6. Because we omitted seafood because my wife can't stand seafood, we're kind of limited to just 3. And that's the ones we get. It is more of the veggie and the protein like side of things though, which is what we need because we're fat people.
Whatever. But yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, so it's like all natural. It's supposedly locally sourced when they can.
Yeah.
All that kind of stuff. But it's super good. I mean, the first night we had pork. It was like ground pork burgers with pickled beets and like this Dijon mustard with like this coleslaw on the side. Super good.
And I think it's stuff you're not like, I really want a pork burger
No.
with pickled beets and a coleslaw salad.
Absolutely not. My
Right,
wife
that's
can't
the point.
stand vegetables. So like the fact that we were able to make all these for 1, eat all of them for 2, and then I don't know, it just makes me feel better eating this food. Normally we just eat like pasta or frozen, like, or go out or whatever.
Yeah.
We eat really bad. Night 2 was the vegetarian meal, which there seems to be one every week where it's maybe not vegan, but vegetarian.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, it was kale and onion quiches.
That's definitely not vegan. That's all egg, right?
Yeah, not vegan, but
I know,
vegetarian.
it's
So like
just
no
funny.
meat. And then with another salad on the side. that was good. The best one was night 3. It was pan-seared chicken with roasted squash, potato, and apple. And then with this almond butter-ish sauce thing, whatever.
A reduction.
Sure. But yeah, super good. Every single one of these meals is good, the chicken being the best. And no meal is over 800 calories a serving.
That's
so
good.
For dinner, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. You'd give it a thumbs up so far? You're happy
give it a
with
thumbs up.
How much is it?
It's normally $60 a week, so it breaks out to $10 a person a meal.
Yeah, that's not. I mean, if you go out, that's even fast food's getting up there.
Yeah.
$10. Like I think we went to like a smash burger, Five Guys, and it was like $8-9 a person. So
yeah, it's cool for us because like 1, we hate grocery shopping. 2, whenever we go grocery shopping, we buy bad food. 3, we could probably. It's not that more expensive. It's not that much more expensive.
Yeah.
Than if we were to buy food from the store and just prepare it. It's obviously a lot better than we would have gotten.
It's also like we throw a lot, like because it's just me and my wife right now. So it's like whenever we go out to the grocery store and cook, most recipes are for 4 to 6 people, right? So you end up. You can try to cut the recipe, but sometimes recipes don't just take it in
or
half.
you're just like, I need 2 potatoes. No, you got to get this whole bag of potatoes. Like, I just need this 1 tablespoon of this one sauce. No, you got to get the whole thing. So it gives you just the right amount of ingredients for what you're preparing, which is kind of cool. The con, though, I got my box this week for week 2, and they forgot an ingredient. One it calls for ground beef, and they gave me an extra thing of chicken. So obviously that's not going to do anything. So I emailed them and was like, oh, you guys forgot it. Can you just send me the beef? They're like, no, we can't. They don't have a system in place to send out individual ingredients if something goes wrong.
So they're just going to send you a whole nother thing?
Well, yeah, they just credited me the whole meal, so $20.
Hey, there you go.
And we'll just go out and buy the beef. Because that's the only thing we're missing. So it's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
It is inconvenient, but hopefully it's not common.
How does it arrive?
It arrives in a box with your 3 meals full of ingredients and everything. It has like ice packs in it. It could last, I guess, 5 or 6 hours outside. But yeah, just unpack it. Put it in the
Do
fridge.
all of them come at once for the
Yep.
week? And they come on like Sunday or Monday, or do you pick
You can
a day?
change your days. I have it set to Saturday, so I can be at home when it comes, so we can make sure we get it inside as quickly as possible, so no one steals our dinner.
Isn't that weird? Like, I would think, it's such a, for people who do that, obviously it's terrible, but like, I just always imagine them like, it's a grab bag, right? Like, if you're going to steal packages for people's, like, they go home with your ground beef and they're like, what the hell is this?
Well, yeah, this is Blue Apron on the side. I mean, they must know, like, I'm trying to steal this person's
They used
food.
to, there's a place here in Vegas, I think it's called Winder Farms, where they like, it's like a milkman thing. They like send you a big thing of a tub with ice in it. It's like a cooler, and you can order groceries that way, and then you give them back the cooler at the end of the week. They come and pick it up, and then they fill it up again. So.
Oh, that's cool.
But I mean, this is cool. I think, like I said, I like the idea that it's stuff you normally wouldn't eat. So it's encouraging to, I wouldn't eat pickled beets. I don't even like beets. I don't know if
I don't like beets either, but the pickled beets were actually really good.
Yeah, and all of it like the pickled beets, did you have to like, they were done? You just had to open them up and pour them on the side?
Drain it and then put on top of the burger.
Okay, all right. Well, see, that's good. And like I said, can you when you pick, like, okay, you said there's 6 meals. Do you get to pick like 1, 2, 3, or do you pick like a set of meals?
So you can pick like out of your 3, but if you're like, I don't want this one meal, then it's like, okay, well then you got to pick one out of these 3. So it's kind of like they're like, packaged together.
Right. Okay. So you can't a la carte it that way.
Exactly.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool.
And one thing I'm missing, hopefully they add desserts. I think that'd be pretty cool. But obviously that kind of goes against my trying to eat better. But I mean, I know other services will do like a dessert a week. That'd be kind of something cool.
I'm sure there's a separate subscription box company.
They do have subscription, or they do have a wine subscription on Blue Apron that'll match pairings with your food, of course.
There you go.
And that's like $60 a week. I'm just like, no, thank you. That's
I mean, but the $60 includes shipping too, right?
Yep.
That's pretty good. I mean, for $10 a person and it includes shipping and it's good food, like that's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll get a sponsorship soon. Blue Apron.
Yeah, I mean, they sponsor everyone else. So
I know. We should work on that. Send them an email. Tell them. Watch this. Listen to this podcast.
I will
next week.
Try that, David.
We'll see.
Anyway, that's pretty much everything I got, David. What you doing?
You said you had a game. Did you want to talk about that later?
I talked about Empire War.
Oh, that's what it was. Sorry.
Pay attention.
Sorry. I've got a couple things for this week. I've got a couple tech reviews.